It's only a month since Aurora Energy was crying poor, but now it's struck a deal with Hydro Tasmania to put it back in the black. The state-owned companies were forced into price talks when the government threatened to intervene. Hydro insists it's not shouldering Aurora's debt and the arrangement won't hurt power customers.
After months of ill wind, Hydro Tasmania and energy retailer Aurora have spun a deal. Facing $900 million of debt, Aurora complained it was paying Hydro too much for electricity. Under pressure to intervene, the government announced it would appoint the Treasurer to set a fair wholesale price. But it seems his services won't be necessary.
The losses that Aurora had been making were something that we weren't very happy about. The fact that we have now got a sustainable arrangement with Hydro Tasmania is a very significant improvement to Aurora's financial position.
I don't think there was any pushing and shoving. I think we both realised that it was the 11th hour and it was time for an agreement to be reached.
It won't change existing power prices, but Aurora admits the independent regulator is still likely to increase prices in December. It's around the same time the energy retailer is predicting it will be back in the black.
I think later this year, this financial year, we'll see Aurora back where we need it to be.
While not commenting on the finer details of the agreement, Hydro says it's likely to utilise Aurora's Tamar Valley gas-fired power station in times of drought. The new chief executive insists Hydro isn't the loser.
It is not a shifting of debt from one to the other. In fact, in our financial position that will be revealed very shortly, we have been successful this year in actually reducing our debt levels.
But the controversy continues about whether the government knew the extent of Aurora's financial woes before promising to cap power prices. Peter Davis says Aurora disclosed some details to the government in January.
The directors of Aurora indicated that we had some challenges down at Aurora, but the true magnitude of those challenges really only became apparent as we got closer to winter.
We firmly believe that the state government knew about Aurora's financial difficulties and the extent of them well before the election.
The Treasurer is on holiday and wasn't available for comment. It's now up to the Auditor-General to complete his investigation. Annah, ABC News.